Alright, I decided to get out today and test out this Primus stove. I'm steaming some broccoli here, as you can see. I've already made myself a tea. And what we're going to cook up today is I bought a couple of these. So, a couple ribeye steaks. And I want to test this out and see how it goes. See if my frying pan's big enough. Now, the problem with cooking in titanium's horrible to cook in. I've been looking for a stainless steel frying pan that would fit on top of here, and I can't seem to find the right size. Because with stainless steel, I can condition it where I can actually cook eggs in it. But with titanium, you can't cook eggs in this at all. Well, we're going to see how this nice juicy steak cooks up on this stove. And I'm sitting on a mat, nice and comfortable. I mean, this is really easy to do. I did buy the base that goes to the Primus stone. I think it's called the optilite-ti. That really did make a big difference in stabilizing it. The only problem was it was pretty expensive. So we're getting there. And the steamer seems to be working. It's looking good. Now, a couple things I've noticed is I need a cloth or something to wipe off my dishes I didn't have. That's one thing I'm going to have. I noticed when testing. And I need a sponge for cleaning. Other than that, it looks like I pretty much have everything. I have a few spices coming in from Amazon yet. And I've said it before, you really got to get outside in your backyard and test your stuff to figure out what you're missing, what you need, what makes for your kit is what you want to do. And I don't drink coffee. It's getting there. These other ones are pretty thick yet. So it looks like this thing's working pretty good for steaming. The handles are nice and cool. And this is a Keith titanium steamer. And like I said in my last video, they don't sell it no more. I don't know why. Or maybe they're just, out of stock and they haven't gotten it because of the shortages. But this one is a Keith titanium steamer. Comes with the frying pan. The one I linked to, it looks like it's a little better. It looks like the steamer is a little deeper, and it has holes in the side to let steam out, which really isn't a big deal. You can always lift up on this one. That's not really a big selling point. So, this looks like it's taking about, 10 minutes or so, which ain't bad. So from the looks of it, I can take fresh broccoli with me out on the trail, or cauliflower, or all kinds of other stuff. And steak, you would freeze it and then wrap it in paper and put it inside your backpack with Ziploc. And you could probably have steak for at least a good 2 days. You could always cook them up and then put one away and then make it last 2 days. That's always an option too. But okay, so we got that done. Now this is going to come off. And then we're going to put the frying pan on. And I guess the first thing I'm going to do is maybe cook. See how that's getting red hot there? I guess I'll cook my mushrooms first. Let's not steam it up.
No.
Now the fork I'm going to be cutting with will be this one. Not too bad. You know, when I was grocery shopping yesterday, there was no chicken at all. Nothing. Completely out. It's the first time I've seen shortages of something. Everybody's buying chicken because groceries are so expensive. I didn't even want to see the price. I had the buggy like, I don't know, a little over half full. I gave my card to my kid and said, check out, don't tell me how much it costs. I don't want to know. It's like, drive me up the wall. But that's going pretty good. Mushrooms are cooking up nice. Now I'm cooking the mushrooms in Land O'Lakes butter. Is what I'm cooking it in. That's turning pretty good. That's a nice frying pan. That's pretty deep. Holds the mushrooms well. It's got a good size to it. Got my tea sitting off to the side. Can you see it? So that's nice. I don't know if I need the other stove here. I cooked that tea up pretty quick. And I do need it to cool down before I can drink it. So I might not need that stove. That'll save me on some weight, is what I'm also noticing. I do have a little spatula somewhere, but I don't think I need it. Fork seems to be working quite well. With the right amount of butter here, the titanium is not cooking too bad actually. We're getting a nice brown on the mushrooms. They look like they're going to taste pretty good. Okay, so let's get my mushrooms out. We want to try and leave as much butter as possible for the steak. Yeah, this is working out well. And can I get the whole steak in? Oh, it's going to be tight. Maybe. Oh, yeah. Okay, we set that there. Oh yeah, mushrooms taste really good. How about a piece of broccoli? Oh, this turned out to be a real good meal. Big time. Now my mistake was I should have had the handles in, right? That tea tastes good too. Well, this beats Mountain House all the hell, I'll tell you. Now this will work for a couple days of hiking. I can bring some really decent food with me. Now, I did score my steak. Wonder how that's looking underneath there. Oh, yeah. Cooking good in the butter. I did order a titanium plate, which is going to be in tomorrow. It might be too big. I'm going to have to see if it fits with my kit. And I think that's the only thing I'm lacking. If I want to take some form of cereal. Okay, we're a little bit burnt. Tiny bit burnt there. But titanium is not doing too bad. Like I said, if that was stainless steel, it'd be a whole lot better. It's too bad you can't have a titanium set with a stainless steel frying pan. And then you got a really nice setup. I find it amazing. Holy crap. How nice this frying pan's working. Now this particular titanium set, I think it weighs just under a pound. Pound, 2 ounces, something like that. I'm willing to carry a pound to cook a meal like this. Oh yeah. Now, you want to keep picking up your steak. I should have been doing that in the beginning. Moving your frying pan around. Because it moves the butter around in the bottom. And if I would have cooked the mushrooms after the steak, then the mushrooms would have had a little bit more flavor of the steak instead of just the butter, but I wanted the buttery taste. Okay. Take that off the burner. So how do we look? Well, there we go. A meal fit for a king. What do you think? You think that beats Mountain House all the hell? Oh yeah. Having a steamer instead of eating out of 1 cup. That's what I call a meal. Alright, I like the Primus stove. I see a couple things I messed up. A couple things I may need. The frying pan looks like this, which you'll have to give it a good cleaning, but not bad, which is really expected with titanium. So, and the bottom, as you can see, is not bad. My pot, it only has a few blemishes on the bottom. So the only thing that really needs cleaning out of all this is the frying pan. So I would have to take that down and wash it down by the creek with a good scrubber. So I need a scrubber, I need a rag, I need a sponge. Is what I need. And my plate's supposed to be in tomorrow. We'll see if it's too big. Maybe I'll have to send it back and get one a little bit smaller. Alright guys, that's the Primus stove with the, I don't know, the support on the bottom. They call it the PAW, P-A-W. And we'll catch you guys on the next one.